they do this time?
Settle down! Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience. Silence! Let the mighty be humbled! Bow your head. Justice is blindsided. Silence! Bow your head. Stay cool and face your guilt. A moment, please.
Stand with me! The night is cold.
Silence! The tides beckon. Bow your head.
bond is strong.
Settle down. Run away now. Silence! Be sanctified. Bow your head.
Sorry for the trouble.
Let's begin. Have a seat.
My guiding stars. Stars, shine for me.
Silence! Settle down.
Not now.
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled.
Oh, it's you! Over here! Over here! good hunter.
Oh, finally, I caught you. I have something
Oh, so it's...
You are close with her. Really? It must be a good feeling knowing...
Anyway, what was it you want?
Oh, yes. Unfortunately, it's right in this busy season. The problem is that the suppliers... Please, ask Master Jean to...
Seems like...
Oh, I nearly forgot. Charles, the bartender's... Why don't you stop by?
Fine.
What do you think this is, kiddo?
How rude.
Help. Oh, yes. You're the acting grandmaster.
That's one way of...
Great. Tell Jean I need my quarterly tax return. It's time to get Elzer on to doing the accounts again. I'm acting grandmaster Jean. After all, the wine industry is Mondstadt's main source of income. Jean takes great pains to make sure no detail is overlooked.
Paimon never knew that. Jean's job is even harder than it seems.
The acting grandmaster's hard work indeed makes our lives a whole lot easier. We're certainly...
Wow.
When you put it like that, I do feel quite ashamed. I suppose I should give her one on the house next time she's here. Although, I doubt the acting grandmaster even has the time to...
Sounds like a poor Come on, let's go and see Jean.
Anything the Knights can do for you?
Jules from Liyue.
Welcome to the Cat's Tail. Oh, and Sucro... I'm afraid of our...
Don't worry, oh, actually, Margaret.
Ah, genius invoke... You see, more... My mistake. So it seems I haven't introduced...
I'm afraid I must correct you there, ma'am. The average player is...
Wow.
How can you use... Oh? What's...
Seriously, how can he...
Yes, it was...
So...
Uh-huh. Though I'd love to
Oh,
I'm sorry, but from the day
If Prince is...
yeah, blah, blah, blah. Huh. Why? Seriously.
What can I say? Anyway,
Oh, you know...
Prince speaks...
Could it really...
Sure, why not? Shuyan.
Oh,
Ooh,
Hey,
Margaret?
my cat's gone missing. Have you... This is a bit...
But we're on
You're on the way to see...
Paimon?
Yes.
Serious?
What's wrong with... Jean's a really nice person. Please,
Hey! Hey! Ugh.
Oh, that doesn't sound very...
The night is cold.
Way now. No need to fear.
Silence!
This could get a little chilly.
Stand with me. Not now. Don't be scared. Take care of the gang.
Bow your head.
Be sanctified.
Silence!
A moment, please.
Bow your head.
Cold. Mine to command.
Silence! Bow your head.
Not now.
Silence!
It's our honorary. How can I assist?
Actually, it's not us who need your...
I see. Well, thank you for your service to the. I have made a note of these commissions in my files, and I will, according.
Great! We didn't miss out on anyone. Sarah's Hilly Churls, Charles' tax return. We'll be on our way then, Jean. Jean! How's Jean holding up? Is it serious?
It's just burnout from work stress. She'll be fine after a good old rest. Thanks for bringing her here.
It's not a...
Poor Jean. This isn't the first time something like this has happened. Anyway, you're an honorary knight, aren't you? After it's down, the knights should
That's a very good point, but...
Jean has so much to do. And you should...
Paimon...
Why is that?
Nothing. We'll leave you to it. Come on. Oh, it's Kaya!
I've been waiting for you. I have been informed about Jean falling ill. On behalf of...
So courteous.
well, the Now, in addition to that thank you message, it's like...
Things like...
Right. Although I am concerned that they will not be handled with... So I am hoping that you can... I will...
You can flatter...
oh, I have far... Those are the ones. I appreciate the help. See...
got it. Also, Amber, are you?
Oh, hi. Yeah. Oh,
Sarah.
you misunderstood. Another bizarre order came in just. Really? That would. Yeah. Well, why don't you take?
Are you sure?
We're well past
A fight?
Okay, go and get ready.
Oh.
Add Thank you for. Add Astro. Have you brought me 3 sweet flowers? Yep. Now,
And so
you did say you'd. Any news on that sweet madame? One sweet madame. It smells pretty.
sticky.
That's right. The knight's order. Let me.
Wait.
With your cook. As soon as that's.
The neighboring nation of Liyue has the most prosperous commercial port in all of Tibet.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Welcome.
Word of
What can I help
advice,
you?
don't break the law. Is there anything else? Yeah, seriously, don't break the law.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
If you ever see any stickers on my back, do me a favor and...
I'm still waiting on one sticky honey roast. This is... Wow! Did you...
Are we released from kitchen duty?
Yes. If you ever...
So, you're
Venti!
me here to help you? Why, on the contrary, it is I who needs the...
But Paimon...
Aha! So, Prince is the name of the... Though it gladdens my heart to see that the free-spirited ethos of Monst...
Prince is a mischievous...
Indeed.
Yes, quite. Now, let's see about getting our... I have a performance tonight, and without my spare strings, I shall have to disappoint my...
What would a kitty cat want with light?
Everyone knows cats go crazy for a ball of string.
What?
These lyre strings are made of... That's a trick of the trade from...
The strings contain... That'll help us. It's Paimon
Thank you all. Oh, take this fish.
Hey, look! That black cat looks really familiar. Haven't we seen it in the cat's tail before? Yep, that's Prince, all right. We definitely had our work cut out for us.
Oh, Princey.
Looks like those two need some... And here are your astral iron...
You found them! I dare say that a private performance played using...
Oh, now Paimon gets why you didn't go looking...
Anyway, thanks for the help. I'll be going now.
Lisa.
Oh, hello, darling.
Cool.
Wait a moment. Actually, Charles here was
Please, allow me. I just took a rather important order. If...
What's so urgent about...
It came in at the last...
Exactly. Hence the urgent...
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
So this is where Charles's delivery disappeared to.
Have you come to rescue me? I've been waiting, and all the time I've been working at the winery, this is the first time I've been robbed by Hilly Churl. If you'd taken any longer, I don't know what I would have.
Fear not! My friend...
Just as well. And be careful. I'll be waiting up...
Settle down! Bow your head. Silence!
The night is cold. My guiding stars.
Let the mighty be humbled!
They're all gonna rot if I don't deal with them in time.
I'll put in a good word for you with the gentleman.
I think we're finally finished with the commissions we were doing for Jean. A day in the... Wonder how she's feeling now.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
Hi, Barbara. We're back.
Welcome back. You must be exhausted. Jean has regained consciousness and should be back to her
That's great news!
But she just left the cathedral. I tried to tell her she tried to act like she was fine and kept saying she wanted to get some fresh—
Where?
Oh, that huge tree at Windrise? That place is dedicated to Mondstadt's hero, Vanessa. Jean goes there whenever she feels lost and confused deep down.
Barbara, that's—
Jean, mentioned it to me, you know, before. That's what I—
Don't worry.
Great.
Lady Vanessa, I hope your watch over Mondstadt remains unclouded. I do not know if I, or the rest of the world, as you had hoped for, have become stronger. Huh?
Hi, Jean.
Much—
Are you sure? Are you sure you aren't pushing yourself?
Oh, but I must—
You truly were—
I do. As the Lion Fang Knight, she courageously overthrew the oppressed—
Dandelion.
Actually, all of the Knights of Favonius Master—
Oh, you—
Yes, I know it sounds like— but I see it more as a— After all, it is a lot.
Paimon thinks—
Huh?
Jean?
Who's there?
How did they know about choosing this moment to strike?
As long as my name is the
Since this opportunity has slipped away.
Stop! After him!
Jean, you're still recovering.
No. I do trust you.
Fine.
An oversight on my part.
Are you hurt?
How badly are you hurt? Oh, One of my own being.
Let me handle this.
No, you are.
Okay, but before we move out,
Thanks.
Looks like our fates are intertwined. To think you chased me this far. Come on, face my brave subordinates. I put a spell on them to calm their fear of water.
The night is cold.
Settle down!
I swear by my sword.
My guiding stars.
Be sanctified.
Looks like our fates are intertwined. To think you pushed me this far. Fine. Let me deal with you myself.
Stay cool. Face your gift.
Stars, shine for me.
Silence.
Our bond is strong.
The main thing is...
yes,
Master, you finally returned. The animal...
Swan, were you waiting for me?
Yes, at the Angel's Share. Don't worry, it's... okay, I know I...
Huh?
Well, it's fine.
Oh, great.
For goodness sake.
Well, Swan, what?
Be safe. May the animal Archon protect you.
Oh,
It's a thank you party for you.
a thank you.
Jean, when we heard the news about your illness, we were all so...
We can only imagine how much pressure you must be under as acting Grand Master, and you do so much.
We thought that since you so rarely take any time off, after all, you'll never let us do this.
Jean? Huh? Is this Jean when she's shy?
It's easy to forget that outside of work, Jean is just a normal.
This is just thank you, everyone.
Well, it's nothing
But there are so many things.
Fear not. We wanted to make sure you could. So while you were away, we all pitched in and finished off your work for you.
Did you really? Even the issue with the food
It was no different from what we see on patrol. A couple of hilly churls.
and the tax.
I spent so much time doing library admin. A few more pieces of paper to deal with was.
Well, what about Margaret's miss?
Are you kidding me?
That rascally prince was apprehended by the brilliant honorary knight.
Enough already. No more thinking about work today.
It is my honor to work alongside. Speaking of work, it must have been.
Actually, our friend here was the key organizer. See all of this food and drink? Not only that, but he cooked each one of these beautiful dishes himself. So relax already. There's no need. Of course, we also have Master...
I, like any other citizen of Mondstadt...
Oh.
All right.
Agreed. Now, let the party begin.
It looks like everyone seems to be partying hard. Paimon thinks we should join in the fun. Let's go and mingle. Oh, and Paimon thinks she saw Jean go upstairs by herself. Let's make sure the woman of the hour...
Oh, it is you. Yes, I am.
Uh-oh, it seems...
I want to thank you again. Either way, it is good to be here together with everyone. It has lifted my spirits. And it has taught me something.
What's that?
I am definitely more the lion thing, but it was the dandelion night that represented her. I do believe that Vanessa watches. Let the wind lead. The winds of freedom will guide us along the.
I take it back, Allie. I shouldn't get caught buying alcohol. Ooh, you restaurant? That place isn't even...
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Recently, the Adventurers Guild...
The Traveler would be the most suitable...
I will spare the pleasantries then. Well, let me go...
Rift Hounds?
Yes. The sacred Sakura is of tremendous importance to Inazuma. Good.
Is the 10...
Yes. Their main priority... The Adventurers Guild is one of the key... You have our deepest gratitude. Your confident response puts me far more at ease. I will mark on your map the areas where Rift Hound appearances have been recently reported.
Relax. They're attacking the sacred Sakura! Stop them!
Let the mighty be humble!
Lightning terrified! Dissipate!
Let's begin.
Don't be scared.
Silence!
Wow, there are so many of them! No wonder the Tenryou Commission needed help! Come on, Traveler, you can take them!
Torn to oblivion!
Shogun?
Oh, it's you. It has been a long time.
Okay, sounds more like you sure made short work of them! That was amazing!
I'm making early preparations. Last time we took a walk around Inazuma together. Since then, every time...
Makes sense.
Might I remind you that I am not here recently. I have observed a number of I considered this matter worthy of my attention. If the Shogun, rather than I, were to discover them... Yes. Precisely. But Rift Hounds attacking the sacred Sakura...
A disaster?
Yes. Everything was in... The monsters Their duty was to tear open a pass... That's an episode, but an excess...
Guess you can't...
Since we are both... From the traces they've left in the surrounding...
Paimon feels so... Oh, yeah! This color! It's similar to the color when the sacred Sakura takes damage! Let's follow it. It should be this way. Oh, glad I saw this. I almost didn't even notice it.
We are lucky. The damage is not too serious. The Yashiro Commission will be able to nurse the root system back to health.
This stuff that's flowing out, is it sap or something? And how come it's glowing? Huh? What's this? Could they be dead? But...
Let's search the area. Perhaps we will find out.
I can't go on like...
What happened here?
Who are you? Run quick while you still can! We will defend Inazuma until our... You beasts and horrifying every last trait.
What?
Not right now. The almighty Shogun is gone. I don't know how long we can hold...
Don't worry, I'm right here.
It's... You're back! Please, we beg you. Only the glow of your supreme light...
Calm down.
Over.
Look around you. There are no monsters.
What? But how? I saw them tear my comrade to shreds with my own eyes.
Hey, calm down.
Huh. I think I understand. Almighty Shogun, you saved Inazuma. Yes, we were right to place our trust. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, thank you.
What's wrong with him?
He's gone.
Paimon can't...
If I am not mistaken, the sacred Sakura can absorb and purify the filth in the ley lines. After the Rift Hounds attacked, some of this filth leaked out through the cracks in the trunk and formed a physical entity. An entity formed with strong filth would be highly aggressive. But when purified, it presents in the form of a memory. Purified filth quickly dissipates and will be absorbed by the ley lines shortly after.
So the memories of the...
Yes. That soldier was one of the many thousands who made the ultimate sacrifice. Yes. Inazuma was facing many great crises. The disaster in Inazuma, but my friend, Kitsune Saiku, reassured me that I had nothing to worry. I could tell that...
So...
Indeed. I never had the chance to see her one last time. But even then, Inazuma was left more devastated than we could have ever imagined. Those terrible tragedies left great wounds.
Hey.
Yes. All my martial might was in vain. Though I could conquer Tatarigami and vanquish monsters, I was helpless against the ravages of time, powerless to keep the ones I cherished alive. But after my clash with human ambition, I thought long and hard. Now I realize I cannot fix. When I travel, moving forward, just think of that. All those who sacrificed them as Inazuma's god. Warriors of the past, who spilled your blood on this land. I will never forget.
He's taking all this pretty hard. As expected, there are a load of Rift Hounds here too!
Leave them to me. Shine down!
Something seems wrong with A.
Why would you ask that?
Well, usually you'd pull out...
You are unduly concerned. Although I have some understanding of the situation, I must be prepared for anything. If there are more formidable monsters lying in wait in this area, I must make sure I have the strength to face them.
Ah, makes sense. Spoken like a seasoned shogun. The roots seem pretty badly damaged this time. We definitely need to tell the Yashiro Commission about this. Hey, the same light is leaking out again.
Furuyama?
Almighty Shogun, what brings you back so soon? I thought you were off.
Fighting a battle in a distant land?
Allow me to introduce Furuyama. He is a tea master and a member. Though blind, Furuyama is
Your Excellency, you shower me with praise. It sounds like the Almighty Shogun has brought a... I'm afraid I'm unable to serve you any... After all...
What should we do? Yeah.
I see. So, most of the residents in this neighborhood have already escaped. They wanted to take me with them, but it seemed rather pointless to me. And now the Almighty Shogun. Imagine if this was something that even the people flee out of a desire to live on. And the desire to live on stems from a feeling of having unfinished business in life. But me, I have no such thoughts, and I have no regrets. The Almighty Shogun often speaks to me about her dreams over tea. Just listening to her stories. I've been blind for many years, but her vivid descriptions took me on a splendid journey to all the most beautiful places in Inazuma. Over time, I've come to understand her mindset. Quite the romantic at heart. One thing she always says is... So you see...
Perhaps...
It won't be long now before... But I suppose once this catastrophe is over, life is sure to spring forth anew. But even if I survived until then, I'd probably be a hopelessly befuddled old so-and-so by then. So, never mind, eh? Oh, goodness me. Speaking of befuddled, look at me rambling away to my heart's content and forgetting to serve the tea. The almighty Shogun comes to visit. One moment, I'll just... I hope... Really? But it's always been right by my... I couldn't possibly have...
Don't worry about it. Take a rest.
Almighty Shogun, you're not going too, are you?
This place is... complicated. It's quite unlike the tea house in your memories. Leave it to us.
But... I can't decide whether it's a final regret...
Where should we go to find a tea set? Having a cup of tea isn't exactly the most urgent thing to do right now, but at the same time...
I'm also feeling very nostalgic for his tea.
Oh, why don't we go to the Kamisato estate? There'll definitely be a tea set we can borrow there.
What do you want from me?
It's the Traveler. And the almighty Shogun. How might I be of assistance?
I wish to borrow a tea set from the yacht.
Oh, please step into the
Be at ease. I'm not here to see Commissioner Kamisato. Actually, I'd prefer to spend this time chatting with the Traveler. Please.
No. I am your humble servant. I daren't think of my own convenience when the almighty Shogun graces me with her presence. I'll deal with it.
Well, it's not often we have the chance to chat.
Right. Paimon wanted to...
I seldom had the time to drink tea. Any free time I had was spent practicing martial arts. So, in the vast majority of cases, the one he made tea for was the former Electro Archon. He may well have had an inkling about there being two Raiden Shoguns, but he always acted as if he was completely unaware. The philosophy of life that he shared with us just now, that was Makoto's view on reality.
You and Makoto had...
Indeed we did. It was the biggest difference between us. In her eyes, they are similar. When you came now...
Wow. There sure was a lot going on beneath the surface.
Makoto saw an ambition. Makoto was more...
That's...
To put it simply, Makoto wasn't concerned about outcomes. I didn't understand at the time. I suppose what it comes down to is the definition of eternity she set out with. Yes, it does. I always thought that she... But in the last...
Do you feel your...
You have already... But now...
Almighty Shogun! I found a tea set.
It's quite beautiful.
You are too kind.
It's all good, sir.
Let us return. We ought not...
How will the Sakoku decree affect that?
Hey, he wouldn't have gone looking for a tea set and...
Or...
So... we didn't even have a...
The information held in the ley lines is complex and disorderly. The fact that we were... Well, this chance won't come often. I've watched Furuyama brew tea on many occasions. I doubt I... The tea is ready. So many thoughts were racing through my head as I was brewing it. You're right. I've been reminded of many people. Back at the Yashiro Commission, the events of 500 years ago not only robbed me of my friend, Kitsune Saiku, they also took Makoto away from me. For good.
She died in that...
Yes. Unlike me, Makoto... But this time... Yes. It was too late. She had already lapsed into unconsciousness, but it was there that we bid each other a final farewell. I cried bitterly. Why did she go? It was there and then that I resolved to pursue eternity. As a testament to that decision, I saved her realm of consciousness just before it collapsed completely and brought it back to Inazuma.
That's quite...
When I returned to Inazuma, that's exactly what everyone back then told me as well. That it had existed since time immemorial. They were so matter-of-fact about it, and couldn't at all understand what I was so surprised about. No one questioned. In the end, I simply had to accept that it was a miraculous effect of Makoto's consciousness. With the help of the sacred Sakura's power, I was finally able to overcome the monsters and quell the disaster in Inazuma.
This is all really hard to understand.
Yes. I once told myself, but even the tea and it's time I came to terms with it all.
Oh, while we're on the topic, since you experienced...
Brother? You mean to say that you...
Based on what we've learned so far?
I'm sorry. I wasn't there for the whole thing. And also, my mind, so...
Oh, well, boy.
With this last cup of tea? Thank you,
We should go. Let's keep following the traces.
Very well. Once again.
Hey!
Illusion shattered! Shine down!
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal! There is no... Shine down! Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish! My apologies.
Don't worry, we'll deal with... Look, that's the same light again.
Where am I? Who are you? Almighty Shogun, you're here too. Are you injured, Your Excellency? We, the Shogunate Samurai, will defend the Shogun until the very end.
Come on, man.
Don't!
Danger is our duty.
No need to worry.
Is that a vision?
It certainly is. I know the god. If the Almighty Shogun is in trouble...
So that's how samurai of that era understood visions, huh?
Nobody knew where Your Excellency had gone, and we were starting to despair. But just the sight of you appearing before us, this hope is the...
Everyone on...
We'll help too!
Huh? Affirmative, but...
Protect the Almighty Shogun!
Let the mighty be humble!
I'll settle this. Dad was sorry for the trouble.
Bow your head.
It seems like their attacks are finally over.
I've never fought so fiercely before.
Thank you all.
Are you?
I'm fine.
You fought phenomenally. The monsters will definitely come back. Quickly, escort Her Excellency back to Inazuma City, and
when everyone sees the almighty Shogun safely returning, their spirits will be lifted.
Well, what are you guys gonna do?
we will stay here and guard against the monsters' advance. We cannot afford to let them get any further. We are brothers in arms. As long as we stick together, we can face any number of monsters that come our way.
Just leave it to us. But the almighty Shogun is no matter what kind of...
Oh, thank you all very much. I promise you that I will create a bright future for Inazuma. I should not have left it this late to make this promise.
Don't worry, with you leading us, we will claim back everything that Inazuma has lost.
Glory to the Shogun!
Glory to the Shogun!
They're gone.
It was both. The people's sacrifice has always caused me immense pain. The result being that in the centuries, you could take the view that whatever I say to them is meaningless, because they are but disembodied memories held in the ley lines. But even so, they are due a resolution. I owe it to them.
Well...
Thank you for your comforting words. I used to think just... But what Inazuma needs more... Even though I am utterly unlike Makoto, and can never become the person she was, I still... Yes, they... As the Raiden Shogun they revere, I should not be the one to...
Well said. Sounds to Paimon like you figured things out.
Change will come to Inazuma, and with it, no matter how long it takes. Now that we've dealt with the Rift Hounds, this matter is halfway resolved. I will leave the Tenryo and Yashiro commissions to handle the follow-up work.
Alrighty then, let's move on. He looks calm on the outside. She seems to have changed a... Huh? What's wrong? What's going on? Are you feeling unwell again?
It looks like the situation... No need. I need to go to the cave.
Why? What's...
A battleground.
Yeah, I'll do my best, but I can't guarantee a victory.
We're finally here.
Whoa! Where'd that Torii gate come from?
This is a place.
Huh? What are you talking about? And who is... Where are we go? Paimon's dizzy. Where did we get sucked into this time? Whoa. This place... Look, it's another A!
We meet again, traveler. This body is an assistant to the One Within. Should the One Within wish to stray from the rules, this body shall stand in her way.
Wait!
You have wandered the realm in my body, and you appear to have grasped the true... You believe your present self has greater certainty than your former self. But have you really been... I'm here to show you my answer. We are both warriors. The discomfort I was experiencing, as she indicates. Once I started entertaining the idea of change, I became hostile in her. But inside a realm of consciousness, I exist independently of her. Though she is a puppet, the Shogun has her own consciousness too. When necessary, she appears here to confront me.
Hey, Shogun...
The rules I set for the Shogun are... No. The Shogun herself. I would not try to change her.
Isn't there any other way? Can't you talk it through or something? But they...
My form is a symbol of supreme... It inherits A's pain. The pain... Every action undertaken is for the determination. Only rules. Those were my thoughts when I... Now... They are towering up. You wish to make yourself my enemy? I am your past, the everlasting law, the guardian of eternity. And I am she who promised a dream to her subjects. Raiden A. In the end, even the proud and mighty Oni maiden was cut down and disgraced. Though your blade has been cleansed of her blood and filth, never shall it shine as brightly as it once did. Pathetic. Strike dead! Evasion is futile. Inazuma shines eternal! The Kitsune Sakura blossoms that once filled the skies fell to the ground as pitch-black rain. As long as the ley lines flow, the relentless erosion of time will never stop.
She's completely recovered?
Weak. This world, fleeting shadow. Shine down! Absurd! Torn to oblivion! The divine lightning that envelops all of Inazuma will fade silently into the clouds. There shall never be another. Never. For the rest of time. Pathetic. Inazuma shines eternal! Only emptiness awaits.
Have you finally...
It appears your martial prowess. But how long?
How the heck?
In this realm of consciousness, she was built to resist erosion.
Then, does that...
Maybe. If I don't do this, this is my duty. No matter how long this battle may last, months, years, centuries. And 500 years ago, humanity proved their strength in here in the present. They rely on their ambition to challenge. It is about time I understand that. I fight for the I vow to the subjects of during my absence. I place every...
But this means...
Pass on my words.
Looks like we got kicked out. Oh, what do we... She was... Right? What if she gets too obsessed with winning, and she forgets why she's there in the first place? It could happen. Yeah, Is there any way we can cut down how long she needs to spend in there? Or, help her win the fight? Well, whatever. We can't let anything bad happen. Oh, but we also can't... Okay, well, first things first. We gotta find a way back in. Oh, come on, brain juice. Don't feel Paimon now. Oh, you're right. Who knows if she really understands these consciousness realm playing thingies more than we do, but there's no one else we can turn to. All right, up the mountain we go.
Someone's not in the best of moods. I hope you realize how lucky you are. If it was...
But you're only...
That was a figure of speech.
Oh, yeah. Something really big...
Oh, okay, I see. So, A's decided to palm Inazuma off on the humans, while she goes off on her own to fight a fierce battle. Impossibly stubborn. You know as well as I do that she's always been like this. Why rushed into it without think. So you seem to be under the impression that I am able to offer...
Is she playing...
Aha! You're learning, little one. But really, the truth of the matter is that I don't... All I know is that it's the foundation of the...
Because Raiden Makoto is...
Not just because of that. Anyway, we needn't worry about... First things first. Follow me to the entrance.